Marcus Blake with That Nerd Show here at the 2019 Women's Texas Film Festival, speaking with the lovely Emily Cohn. And we're going to talk about the opening night film, Crushed. I read the description. I thought this was fascinating. Tell us a little bit about this film.
It's basically the film that when I wrote this in 2016, and it was the movie that I always wanted to see when I was in college. So it's three girls trying to figure out like hookup culture the last night before school's out for summer. And luckily there have been, over the last 3 years, we've had so many female sex comedies come out.
Right, exactly.
Booksmart obviously had not been out when I was writing this, but I loved it, so yeah.
Well, I found it interesting that in the description, they're trying to lose their virginity at the end of their freshman year of college. Do you feel like there's kind of a stigmatism now in this day and age that if you're still a virgin after your first year of college, it's a bad thing?
I think what I realize is it feels like there's a stigmatism, but then when you actually talk to people and like find out the truth, everyone, like no one knows what the hell they're doing.
Right.
So that's, yeah. But
yes.
it did feel like that to me.
Yes. And I'm glad you're saying that, and that's for the guys out there that think they know what they're doing and they're not, and they need to learn. Yeah. Now, when you have an adventure like this, and you're trying to break the rules and get all this done, obviously it's never going to go right. Do you imagine a scenario where it would work perfectly, but then when you're writing it, you're like, what could possibly go wrong? And that's how you write it?
Oh, you mean in the actual movie or in the making of the movie?
Well, yeah, the actual movie.
In the actual movie, yeah, when you're trying to like treat your characters as shitty as possible. Yes, I mean that was kind of like, I had multiple drafts of it, so it was always my brother and my mom are the main people who get so many notes.
Right.
And they're just like, you need to something worse needs to happen, like make it like worse and worse, and even in editing too, just like, yeah.
Well, that's got to be a little unreal getting critiqued by your mother with your film project.
No, I love that. She gives the best notes. So.
Okay, and she wasn't shy about the subject or gave you a strange look, like, what about losing your virginity?
No, whatever the story is, we just keep it at that. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, what do you feel like, in your experience, what was the funniest moment in making this film?
Shoot. Well, I'll say one fun fact, which was we have a moment where the character is like swiping on Tinder. And you see like some of the Tinder people and they speak their profiles, and our production manager went onto Tinder and actually matched with people to cast those people.
Nice.
So that was really fun. And they were so lovely and like, yeah.
Great. Fantastic. Now, the characters in your story, are they based on people you know? And do they know that they were based on people that you know?
I had one of my best friends in high school was like, her boyfriend came to see it and was like, he thought that character was based on me, but it wasn't. They're all the characters are sort of combinations of the types of people I knew in college, and including they all have some bit of me in them. So.
Right. Fantastic. So where are you off to next with this film?
Next, we just screened in Munich. I don't know what the next festival will be, but we're sort of at the tail end of figuring out distribution, and then also pitching the TV series.
A TV series? Oh, okay. I'm already loving it. Oh. All right. I feel like that's going to be on our review list at That Nerd Show.
Oh, I hope so, yeah.
All right, here's your nerdy question. Toughest question you're going to get.
Okay.
If you could have a weapon of choice or a superpower from the nerd universe to fight the forces of evil, what would you choose?
Oh no, I feel like usually the options are like flight versus invisibility.
Well, you can choose those, but you can pick anything.
This is so hard.
I told you.
How long does it normally take people to answer this question? I need like the whole movie to think about this.
Come back.
I'll just.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
super speed seems cool. I'll just say that. Like,
That's always a good one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how quickly you could get your film done and editing and all that with super speed?
oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's a great one for a filmmaker.
So there we go. Yeah. And running true and from the and super strength. I'll like carry all the equipment and run as fast as I can.
Nice. Great answer. Well, thank you very much. Cannot wait to screen this here in a little bit. Good luck with it. Thank you.